Alright, the SSS is back in business. Sorry, we're gonna go ahead and run with the original squad for a bit. I did do some build stuff. Some of it I couldn't even make all of it come together. Like some things I want to do didn't really come together, but oh well, whatever. It's just gonna be what it is until I can afford accessories and stuff like that. Probably down the road, more like late game stuff, you know, don't know how it is. Alright, so let's see. I think we've got some bond events we can do. So let's go ahead and take care of some of the bonding events. And I'll back up. This. Tia, you're finally home. Yes, thankfully. It's good to see you again, friend. I missed you. Same here. This means the SSS is finally at full power. You guys look unstoppable. I'm going to be expecting big things from you. Huge. We'll do what we can, Fran. Oh right, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. Thanks for getting me Senior Captain Schwartz's autograph, Noe. I absolutely love it. Don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Sorry you weren't there to meet her too. Hopefully we'll get another chance once things have settled down a little. I hope so too. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd almost forgotten that Ellie and Noah asked for her autographs when we went aboard the Arceal. I'm so thankful that she agreed. She and the Crown Princess couldn't be any kinder. Why am I not surprised that Fran is just a big fan a fan of Julia as her sister? Of course I am. Senior Captain Schwartz is so dignified and cool. The girl wouldn't look up to her. Oh, but don't get me wrong. Noe is still my favorite role model. No one's cooler than her. Hey, knock it off. Honestly, Fran, how can you say things like that so easily? In front of others, no less. I guess even the senior captain can't steal the top spot in Fran's heart away from Noel. I don't know what I was expecting. You're familiar with Palm Party, right? I just picked up myself too. If you want, we can play together. A show notebook. Oh, got a data fragment handed over. Gnosis decrypted. Okay, let's read this. I think we got pages 1, 2, and 3 decrypted. Maybe we can get some info here. Check about DG on our order. Okay. The full Septian Church and their symbol, that goddess of the sky, the Dark Ages met its demise and the space spread throughout the continent. Let us consider if said goddess truly existed. Can we not assume that she will bestow equal salvation upon all of us? However, disparity yet exists, and people continue to perish in disasters and misfortunes. Does that mean said goddess discriminates upon whom she shall bestow salvation? This thought alone is too ludicrous for words. In the end, she is merely an idol invented by the Septian Church. I'm sure that is to amass power. Goddess as such simply does not exist. Having reached that conclusion, our predecessors departed on the long journey to find a... so we still don't have it. Maybe some stuff on Gnosis? Gnosis is a secret remedy made from a legendary plant which grows directly on top of septium veins known as Pleroma grass. The way it's prepared together with B gives the user enhanced physical abilities and sensory receptivity and draws out their latent powers. These effects, however, are mere preparations. Real potential lies elsewhere. Gnosis allows users to link their mind to the revered spirit of deep. Revered spirit of deep. By doing so, I'm assuming that's what it can draw from the... Okay, still too much stuff. Haven't found enough. Okay. Alright. Not even gonna bother. Oh. So this is where you were, Zite. He escorted Kia here. It's pretty common for Zite to roam around the city these days, isn't it? Might really just be out here. Ah, there it is. Here we go. Looking for something in particular, Kia. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering all the books that have folk tales. I read one and became really interested in them. Let me see. Crossbell in the Middle Ages, and Crossbell in Ruins, Learning from the Past. Wait, those aren't folk tales, they're straight up history books. It is amazing you can read these, Kia. You thinking about becoming a researcher when you grow up, Keto? You really think I could be one? Okay, Mom Rabronia and Dad Vard, How about you let your little Kia Belle have her autonomy? Oh goodness. Downtown. Huh. Oh, hello, SSS. Hey, Rixia. Home for some rest and relaxation? Only a little. I have something to take care of at City Hall later, so I'm taking this opportunity to rest. Wait, I just noticed that Tio's back with all of you now. Yes, I returned to the SSS yesterday evening. I heard Ark and Seal put on a performance for the dignitaries last night. I'm sure you all did a great job. Was it nerve-wracking? I'll admit it did feel a tad different from our usual performances. Not only that, but Sully made her first appearance. Albeit in a minor role, she was very nervous. Ilya treated it as the same as usual though. No surprises there. I can't imagine anything getting to Ilya. It's true, Ilya never wavers when it comes to performing on stage. I feel as though someone like me could never be a match for her. I'm not so sure. As far as performers go, I think Ilya Potir is a fair standard to hold yourself to. She's got a point. That woman isn't just a star, she's one of the generation's true geniuses of her craft. That said, I believe you can overtake even Ilya one day, Rixia. Always have. The way you saved that cat yesterday when it fell from the chandelier was incredible. That's very kind of you to say. I don't know how to explain it. It was like my body moved on its own. On that note, that girl from yesterday, her name was Shirley, correct? I heard she was Randy's cousin. What kind of girl is she, if you don't mind me asking? You want to know about her? This is troublesome. It'd be careless to tell Rixia the truth and needless to get her involved with Shirley. Well, let's just say she's a troublemaker that does whatever she damn well pleases. She can be a real pain in the ass. Nothing good can come from getting involved with her. They better be careful. She looks like she took a real shine to you, Rixia. I'll say, I think Ellie knows a thing or two about how capable her hands are. Enough already. Please stop bringing that up. Bloody Shirley. I think it's only a matter of time before she and Yin cross paths. Something wrong, Rixia? Oh, it's nothing. I'll take what you said to heart. I have more than enough experience from fending off Ilya, so I think I'll be able to manage her advances. You have my sympathies, Rixia. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I don't feel like spending money on it though. Alright, let's go to the IBC real quick. Actually, how much Sepith do I have? It's not really worth it if I don't have a lot. I have enough. IBC. International Bank of Crossbell. Thank you for oh crap, I didn't mean to do this. Hey, you must be here for Miss Cross' request, correct? Well, I guess I'm here now. Exactly, that's what we were just about to ask you about. Is it true that Belle's antique dolls have been stolen? Those would be the ones from Rosenberg's studio, would they not? Yes, you're both correct. Miss Cross has been horribly distraught ever since. Excuse me. I know this is on short notice, but could you please see her to her request now? On second thought. I'm sorry, Lanfei, we're swamped with other work right now. Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that. Please, if you find it in your hearts and in your schedule, please return here and speak with me once again. Fine, let's catch it. Not really here to do that, though. I'll come back. Alright, I'll come back. I don't want to get locked into something before I'm ready. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh wow. Oh, Claudia and Julia. I'm sure you know Julia. We have an old friend who was appointed to the cathedral not long ago. Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. To one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the cathedral today. Oh, I see. We still owe her a debt for her help back then. I would have liked to see her today if possible. Princess Claudia. And Senior Captain Shores, too. Oh. There they are. Hello, everyone. We meet again. We've been expecting you. Pardon? How did you know we were coming? Sieg informed us. He is monitoring the surroundings from the sky. He said that you'd be arriving shortly. That white falcon we met yesterday. Wow, he really is amazing. Sieg is a recognized informant of the Royal Guard, after all. But enough about that. What brings you all here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Tia Plato. Pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS just last night. It is an honor. The honor's all mine. Honestly, we were just doing our rounds. No real reason for coming here or anything. I never would have imagined that we'd be meeting the princess and senior captain again like this. Are you here to pay respects? That's right. This cemetery is the final resting place of many generations of Crossbellans. For today's conference, I wanted to come here to see them, not just to pay my respects. I must come to terms with the suffering the Crossbell problem has caused, the lives it's taken and changed forever. The Crossbell problem? That's the phrase used to describe Ereboni and Calvard's feud over who has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yes, though it is hardly a phrase you'd hear Crossbellans say or acknowledge. Their feuding has given rise to decades of tension, putting Crossbell in the line of fire of another potential war between the two. The signing of the Non-Aggression Pact in Libro 2 years ago only calmed things on the surface. The two major powers still... my apologies, Your Highness. I don't mean to sound so rude. No, everything you said is the truth, Ellie. Grandmother's, Queen Alicia's Non-Aggression Pact's purpose was to stop the escalating military tensions between the two major powers. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. On the other hand, in its place, came unseen political pressure from the two major powers. Pressure that has greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it'd be far too naive to claim the Non-Aggression Pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely diverted the pressure. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the Non-Aggression Pact has been meaningless. The Empire and the Republic were still performing their large-scale military exercises at our borders when I enlisted in the CGF. I'll never be able to forget the terror of having the Empire's railway guns pointed at Crossbell City. She's right. The Empire pulled the trigger. Wait, had war broken out? I got a text message random. Okay, that was just Papa John's apparently. Anyways, she's right. Had war broken out and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless Crossbellan lives would have been lost. There remain shortcomings, but avoiding a tragedy like that is enough to justify the signing of the pact. Don't you agree, Your Highness? So don't worry your pretty head so much. Or should I say beautiful? Honestly, Wazzy, are you seriously trying to hit on Libro's crown princess in a cemetery? I know, Wazzy. I'm simply acknowledging it as something I can't ignore either. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve before doing so. I suppose it was a bit selfish of me to ask Julia and the other royal guardsmen to accompany me. Please, Your Highness, it was no trouble at all. If you don't mind me saying, it's undeniable you have a firm heart, Princess Claudia. Yes, I envy the bright future Libro clearly has in store for it. Thank you so much, you two. I like her new art. It's almost the... I think I said that already. It's almost the designated time, Your Highness. Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. It's time to make our way to Orcus Tower. We'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. I suppose I'll be seeing you again soon. I understand you'll be working security during the conference. Right, we'll be working hard to keep all of you safe. We'll be counting on you. See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen. Car. Oh, wait, no, I didn't get in the car. We got places to go, books to get. We out. We are going to more to get a book. I'm gonna get all the books this time, man. You don't have it. You have it. Earlier, when I went to the city to check out a book, I also bought the latest volume in an ongoing novel I've been reading. Unfortunately, I somehow missed a chapter. I don't want to spoil myself, so could you please take this off my hands? Thanks. I will gladly take it off your hand.
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。よし、着いたぞ。
Alright, Doug the demon. Oh, actually, no, wait. Belgard is, Anya's. What? Doug the demon is here. Or Douglas, rather. And that's what we've learned from our source at the CPD. I do not doubt that terrorists will attempt to infiltrate the conference by any means necessary. Dealing with them will, or Douglas, rather. Dealing with them will be troublesome. Very well, we'll strengthen the security at Tangram Gate and remain vigilant. You should also be aware that there is a possibility that they will attempt to enter by airship. Make good use of the radar facility set up near your gate. The anti-aircraft radar. Understood. I'll contact the officer on duty immediately. From the sound of it, the commander and the deputy commander are discussing security strategy. I believe so. Counterterrorism measures have been given top priority now. They say something about radar. Wasn't aware the CGF had gizmos like that now. As I recall, there is one station near each border gate. I never personally dealt with either, though. The Foundation installed them in the Crossbelt, the Foundation installed them in Crossbell a while back. It should provide sufficient coverage for the state's airspace. That's impressive. Better to be safe than sorry, right? I agree, Wazzy. I agree. Alright. Now we just need to go here. And it'll be time. I think there's a couple of events here. Oh wait, oops. Okay. Oh, hi, Aol. Could it be you finally returned to me, my sweet little Tio? Good morning. It has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, how I've waited for this day for so long. Come here, Tio. Let me hug and kiss you all over. Denied. I've even missed your bittersweet rejections of my advances. Permission to activate Zero Field, she is more relentless than ever. Cut her some slack. She has a lot bottled up that she's been waiting to get out. That is amusing. Oh, I heard that you're going to be leaving the hospital soon, Michael. Congratulations. Stay healthy, okay? I will. Thank you for everything, Shizuku. I'm going to miss you. I'll be sure to write to you. I want you to get better and leave here too, Shizuku. Oh man, that kid's crushing. Is that you, Tio? Have you officially returned to the SSS? Yes, I returned yesterday. That's great news. I'm so happy to see you again. I'd heard you'd been so busy lately, but you look just as cute as ever. Make sure to keep looking after yourself. I wouldn't want you to collapse again like you did before. I will, and thank you for letting me use your bed that night. Getting to sleep in your bed again makes it tempting to go back on my word, though. You and I are on the same wavelength, Tio Tot. Knock it off, friendy. I'm begging you to find some shame. Tio isn't the only one who hasn't changed, and with her back, the SSS is at full strength now, isn't it? I'm sure you know, but you six will always have my support. Now get out there and show Crossbell what you're made of. Mr. Hayworth? Hi, Harold. How's it going? What brings you to St. Ursula today? I'm here to deliver an order of bedsheets. I'd like to get them to their new home as quickly as possible, if you don't mind. Sure thing. I'll give you a hand carrying them inside. Thanks, I appreciate it. Just to be sure, you did order 30 sheets, correct? That's because I haven't forgotten. And someone mistakenly ordered 500 instead of 50. Can't be too careful. Yeah, that is a quite the drastic difference.
お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
Actually,
あ、乗りますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
oh. Guess I'm strong enough to do that to these enemies now. Oh. Cooling, right. Oh, whoop. Ran past the area. Yeah. Yep.
もう大丈夫だ。
Oh, you know what? I still haven't seen Noelle and Randy's Let's craft it.
そうしました。
任せてくれ。任せろ。
I'll see that in just a moment. Or combo craft, I should say. Not S craft.
任せてくれ。任せろ。
Alright. Oh.
行きます。ドライブ開始。
行くぜ。
やあ、ありがとう。私の番ね。私の番でそこです。
俺の番だ。俺の番だ。
私の番。
行くぞ。これ
Boy,
が俺たちの
almost
力
let
だ。
her die. I could have handled that fight better. I didn't. Oh. There we go.
やっと。やっ。ここだ。よっしゃ。一気に。この調子で行くぞ。
I should probably use upgrade materials on Theo's weapon.
先生稼働始めましょう。
俺の番だな。
任せて。私の番です。そこです。
行くぞ。行くぜ。
はい。そこです。
Ooh, that petrify.
やれやれです。
Huh. Is that Reese? There's a sister out here. Doubt it's Reese. But who else would be investigating over here? By the center, it was rung. Reverberations of the ominous sound declared the start of an era of chaos. An excerpt from the Book of Ladders, introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Oh, that's Reese. Here, the special support section. Long time no see. You know her. Alright, she's a new sister from the cathedral we met a little while back. My name is Reese Argent. Pleased to meet you. What in the heck's a church sister doing in a place like this? Good question. Entry to these ruins has been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happen to be teaching a class in Mains today. But on my way back, I could hear a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound? Lloyd. Do you think? Yeah, the bell must be resonating again. Tia, do you sense anything inside? It's faint. I can confirm the higher elements have returned. No way. Could someone have tampered with the bell? I take it this place is where you all ran into ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, could you please elaborate on that for me? Sure. Lloyd explained their previous investigation of the temple. Now I understand. A mysterious ruin where the 3 higher elements are active. Reese? Sorry, don't mind me. Given the situation, I need to go and stop that bell from ringing. Please excuse me. I'll see all of you later. Huh? Oh, bend over. Wait, Reese, what are you? As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Guiding the souls of the dead is also a role of the church's members. Well, yeah, but wouldn't it be better for us to take care of this kind of thing, Lloyd? I agree. The presence of the higher elements indicates a chance of fiends being inside as well. You're both right. It's too dangerous for a civilian. Yes, but then again... Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, it's nothing. You're right that it would be dangerous. Reese, could you do us a favor and leave this to us? If that's the case, then would you allow me to accompany all of you? I'm fairly skilled in thaumaturgy, so I won't be in your way at all. She's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. We'll just have to bring her along then. We've investigated the temple before, so it should be easier than last time. Then again, are you going to be okay doing this again, Ellie? Oh please, you don't need to worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'll be fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. She doesn't look fine at all. Anyway, is this arrangement alright with you, Reese? Yes, it is. I'm glad to have your company. Reese has joined the party as a guest character. If she is KO'd in battle, it will be game over. Oh, she's not gonna fight? Is that a treasure chest down there? Oh, yeah. Get a treasure chest down here. The door is sealed shut. It won't open. Let's look for a different way in. Well, with the higher elements active, I wonder if I did set Wazzy up for this. I can strongly feel the presence of the 3 higher elements. It's just like back then. I'm impressed. I've heard rumors that church members are sensitive to these things, but I usually take them with a grain of salt. Those particular rumors would be true. Many of our members have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for Tia. You possess a similar ability, don't you? More or less. However, in my case, it's more like an induced sensitivity rather than something I was born with. My apologies. That may have been insensitive of me. It is fine. I do not mind you asking. Reese may be more similar to Tia than I had realized. Anyway, it's clear the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with the gimmick to unlock the door in the chapel again. It'll be easier to make it up to the bell with that out of the way. Alright then, make sure to watch your step and avoid any nasty ghosts. It's okay with me if we don't. It's like getting a free round of Michelin's famous horror coaster, isn't it? Would you please knock it off, Wazzy? Or I'm going to be forced to knock you upside the head. Oops, are you bad with the supernatural or something? Don't act like you didn't know. Anyway, despite them investigating this place once, it's possible that we could run into some new surprises. Hostile ones at that. Let's take it one step at a time and not get too ahead of ourselves. Roger. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me for a while now. What is with this extremely sweet aroma coming from you, Lloyd? Huh? Could it be the smell of the maple muffins that Kia made for us yesterday? He did make a lot. They were so sweet, and there were plenty of leftovers. You might be onto something there. They maintained their fresh scent after an entire day of travel. That's typical of Kia's cooking, I suppose. Reese? Was that... Please forgive me. In truth, I haven't had the chance to eat since leaving Sunday school. It has been a trying time. If you would be so kind, would you care to share one of those muffins with me? Sure, I guess. If you're okay with them being leftovers, of course. And the maple muffin here. Delicious. Dang, Reese, you know how to chow down. If I had to describe it, this muffin is teeming with a warm and happy flavor. I feel bad for asking you to part with it. Would you take this in exchange? First orb. It was something that was given to me by my superior before I was reassigned here. Please make good use of it, everyone. We appreciate it, Reese. Alright, let's pull ourselves together and keep moving forward. Seems like there's new treasure chests and stuff, though. Damn it. Alright, let's go here. Door is sealed shut. Oh. And I can't go through any of these? Are they all sealed shut? Oh my goodness. Energy. Oh, thanks, Reese. Appreciate you. It's not like she doesn't know how to fight. Putting me to sleep business is actually kind of annoying. Take that one. Yeah, all the doors are sealed shut. shit.
僕の相手じゃないね。それ。やれやれ。無駄だよ。さあ。
I don't know why I went for that ability. And they're immune to death.
俺の番だな。エングクの駆動。行くよ。マジか。いや、まだやれる。やっはっ。
Oh shit, Randy's dead? How did Randy die? Shit. I keep not expecting these guys to be down here. Oh no! Yes! No!
まずいね。シュシュが負けるか。
Oh, that's right. These guys. I remember these guys now.
まずいね。それ。援護するわ。ありがとう。行きます。ドライブ開始。俺の番だな。いやいや。助かりました。行くよ。行くぜ。
No, Tio. Oh, wait, she about to die again anyway. Along with Randy. No, I hate this here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Prevent art. Alright. Oh, quartz fragment. No.
エニグマ駆動。任せろ。私の番です。えい。さてと。エニグマ駆動。やっ。みんな大丈夫か。俺の番だ。
Oh man. Can we stop missing, please? Thank you. Oh, oops, not that way. I want to go down. Oh no, I want to go up. I do want to go this way. energy drink again at this rate.
お返しよ行きます
行くぜ。ちょろいぜ。
Oh man, might be time for that energy drink.
えい、やっ。行
If
く
I
ぞ。
miss one more time, bro.
僕の番か。エニグマクローン。それ。
私の番でそこです。
俺の番だな。やっ。任せろ。
Oh wait.
ほらよ。僕の番か。桜。甘いね。俺の番だな。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
僕の番か。エニグマクローン。
援護電磁ネット投射
ありがとう。
敵集団撃破しました。
Oh man, let me out of here. Sealed shut. Everything's sealed shut. Oop. Ran into the right place and forgetting all about what I'm doing, man. Oh, whoop, no, no, I meant to use the thing. Phew, that took a while. You're looking a lot better than last time we came here, Ellie. True, I guess it helps having Reese here with us. Ah yes, of course, you'd feel safe in the presence of a sister from the Septian Church. It is a bit unconventional, but this temple is a place of worship too. Coming here with a real cutie like you gives me all sorts of motivations, Reese. Down, boy. Reese, is something wrong? The scratch on the floor has caught my eye. It was the same one that belonged to that cult. So you've seen it before too. I believe they have been using it as their crest since the Middle Ages. Yes, and it has something to do with the bloody rituals they conducted. Don't forget about last time we came here. That bell was ringing on its own and the devil spawned right out of that top of that crest. No way. This presence is more than just an evil spirit. The devil? Damn, I didn't think I'd ever be using speak of the devil literally. Me and my big mouth. Exercise caution. I'm detecting even stronger readings than the one from back then. Here it comes.
かかってきなよ。よし。させるか。
助かりました。
行くよ。
Alright, say
エニグマ
analog.
クローン。
Oh, EP charger.
ブラッツ。
はい。エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ。
Alright.
行くぜ。
I know this week too.
俺の番だな。はっ。
やあ、
僕の番か。
Huh. Oh, you.
行こうか。
No, I didn't mean to use strike Kevin. Oh well. I mean, it worked out, I guess.
任せろ。ほら。
助かりました。さてと。味方を
ありがとう。やれやれ。無駄だよ。任せろ。行くぞ。 やれやれエニグマフリー
エニグマ駆動。
行くぜ それ任せてくれさせるか
それ。
That was easy.
データ収集終了
That
し
was
まし
really easy, actually. Guess I might pull that one out. Come on, man. We're in tip-top shape. They never had a chance. I sense a bluff. Wait, it's too early for us to let our guard down. More? There are more? This fiend. It must be one of the undead. Vanquishing it permanently may not be possible with weapons and arts. With the weapons and arts we have at our disposal. That can't be. Damn, what a pain in my ass. Right gear or not, we better find out how to take them down, or else. Please get to safety, Reese. I promise we'll protect you no matter what. No, I can handle this myself. Huh? Go, Infinity Sparrows. What? The hell? Illuminated the fiends like it was nothing. That takes care of that. Oh. She's purifying them. Lloyd, that magic circle just now. Yeah. It was like the one that Father Kevin used at the Altair Lodge. Reese, does this mean you're... I take the question to mean you didn't tell them about my identity, did you, Ellie? No, I've kept quiet about it. I'm not sure how I would even begin to explain. Thank you for that. I believe the Archbishop already has suspicions. The truth is, I belong to a secret order within the church. The Gralsritter. It's an organization within the Congregation for the Sacraments, tasked with a collection of artifacts. The Gralsritter? Just like we heard about at the Altair Lodge. You mean from Kevin Graham, don't you? It just so happens I'm one of the squires that work under him. The original plan was for him to come here and investigate what's going on behind the scenes, but the Archbishop would have never allowed him to set foot in Crossbow. So I came in his place. Really now? I can't believe this. And if you're here, that must mean something about this place has the Gralsritter's attention. Damn, how many pies does the church have its fingers in anyway? Quite a few, I suppose. I'm going to make my way to the Belfry now to continue my investigation. If you want to know more, then please follow me. I'm interested to hear your thoughts as well. That would be wise. As long as we remain here, there is a possibility of another fiend manifesting. I agree. Let's head for the Belfry. Belfry? Right? This must be the bell that was mentioned in the report. It almost looks identical to the bell in Central Square. The bell's ringing creates some sort of forest field that surrounds the entire temple. That would seem to be the cause of the spirits we encountered. Last time, Randy, Noel, and I were able to forcibly stop it from ringing, and it wasn't easy. That caused the force field to disappear, but now that I think about it again, something doesn't add up. Right, the bell was so hard to stop. Right, if the bell was so hard to stop, then there's no way it would inexplicably start ringing by itself in the first place. Maybe someone did ring it after all. Perhaps. Intentional or not, let's stop the bell first. We can talk about this more after we deal with what's causing the fiends to appear. Mind helping me, guys? I'd hate to get my hands dirty, but if you insist. Stop complaining, let's get this over with. Please wait, physical contact right now wouldn't be our safest course of action. Back away from the bell if you would. What? That should suffice. Reese, did you just... Yes, it's a technique used to seal away magic passed down in the church. Supporting that, the presence of the higher elements has vanished from the surrounding area. I believe the fiends have disappeared alongside with it. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Reese. Oh, I wouldn't say that. You're the reason I managed to get this far, you know. And for that, you have my appreciation. Thank you, everyone. I believe this concludes our investigation into the fiend. It's been a pleasure, Reese. You bailed us out a lot today, I'll say. Besides, for a cutie like you, Reese, I have gone to Gehenna and back. Oh. Okay. Why do I bother? You tried. Pay him no mind, Reese. He does not know when to keep his mouth shut. On another note, shall we accompany Reese back to the cathedral? I don't mind. There's a bus stop not too far away if we go back down the mountain path. What do you say? It would be rude to pass up such a kind offer. I'm also famished. The sooner I get back to Sister Juju's cookies, the better. And we better not waste any time. Campanella? The girls richer in the special support section. What an amusing combination. They didn't have bad in our fun little game of Palm Party yesterday either. I wonder how much they'll figure into our current plan. I always love when I have something new to look forward to. Try not to slip up, everyone. Why can they teleport? Afterward, the SSS rode the bus back to Crossbell Cathedral with Sister Reese. Thank you for going out of your way to escort me back, everyone. Don't mention it. It's a shame we didn't park closer to the temple, though. I would have loved for you to experience riding in my baby. I have to save it for another time, although I will be looking forward to it. Not to pry, but have you told anyone at the cathedral that you're in the Gralsritter? Strictly speaking, no. That said, I'm sure Archbishop Aralda has his suspicions. As long as I keep a low profile, I should be fine. Sounds like being in the church ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Reese, please keep yourself safe. Try not to stress yourself out too much. It'd be bad for your beautiful face. Right, you don't have anything to be concerned about. If I ever need assistance, I will let you all know. Same here. The world's a big place, man. Alright, we should get going ourselves. Roger that. Wait, hold on. We were parked next to the Oh well. Does that mean that the hold on, where's my car? Does that mean we can actually drive to the Moon Temple? Like just straight ride to the Moon Temple? Oh, yeah, we oh, let's see. Oh well. That's that. Alrighty. There's a monster extermination to take care of. But I suppose it would make more sense if... Yeah. Yeah. No sense in making it harder on myself. Goodness. Getting more and more expensive to sleep here. Huh. I guess I could just walk, but what if it's right around here? Of course not. Couldn't leave me alone, could you? Couldn't let me be. Let's see if the thing specifies exactly where it is. Probably not. Big drome has been sighted on Ursula Road. Well, guess that means you're not going to tell us exactly where. Alright. Alright, now I'm just pissed. Matter of principle, now I'm gonna kill you.
私の番えい
世話よし任せろ
Got him.
まあこんなもんかね
Actually, probably makes more sense to just do this.
どこに行こうかな
I'll just
さあ行
do
く
it.
ぞ
I'll just run.
到着だ
どうしますか
せいややっとやっはせいや
私の番だ
俺の番だえ俺の番はちょろいぜ
Oh, this is a Stargazer. Oh, where the heck? Oh, wait, how long have I been recording? Oh, only 57. Oh, I say only. Fairly lengthy, episode, but we'll keep it moving. Try to at least get through all these side quests before we,
よしやっや任せ
私の番や任せてください
俺の番だ俺の番だな
私の番ね
よしまだまだいける
yo. Those three moving around. Wanted monsters don't move, so not it. Wanted monsters show up on
やっとせいや
Leave me alone.
えいはえいやえいと
Hey. Wait, what if it's up here?
えいと
Hey. Damn it.
よしさてやみんな大丈夫かやっは
Come, boy, show me that fishing notebook of yours. I don't even know what your favorite game fish is, man. Hey. Wait, this is St. Ursula's Medical College. Means I missed it. Fuck is this haunted monster? Overlook it? Oh wait, did I check here? Hi. Check there. Huh. Where the fuck is this monster at? Hmm. Let me rest up.
あ、乗りますか？
I had to make sure I didn't miss out on a shining pond. Oh, the only other place I didn't check was... Oh, this technically counts as Ursula Road as well, huh? Oh. Alright.
みんな
That's crazy, because I went here earlier and I was like, oh no, this isn't it. Yep, there it goes.
任せて。さてと、あ、任せて。
Hmm.
手こずってるか？
はい、そこです。
任せてくれ。まだまだいける。
Alright. Let's deal with this guy. Exterminate.
危険度大、手強いです。
わかった。任せろ。
Well.
さてと。へい。はい。エニグマ駆動。
行くぞ。
Alright, you know what, Lloyd? Do it.
これで決める。
今だわ。わかりました。やあ。
任せてくれ。させるか。俺の番だな。
さてと。
Hmm.
リカバーモード起動。これで大丈夫です。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
Really annoying. Super annoying.
ダメダメです。 みんな撤退しましょう。エニグマ駆動。へい。助かりました。
よし。
Alright.
それ。サンキュー。行くぜ。
Oh, there we go. Oh, this is another 200 CP. Oh no, they bitch. What are they weak against? Earth and fire. Alright, well, nothing I can do about that. There you go.
またやれるマジかよ
負けられない。行くわよ。食らいなさい。
負けるかさすがか
皆さん大丈夫ですか。ありがとう。
Alright.
なんとかし
Kill the one, and then once I kill the one, I can start reviving people. There we go.
負けられない。
Alright, there we go.
サンキまたやれるまずいなほら
助かりました。なんとかしないと。
世話
助かりました。
行くぜ
私の番です。
Alrighty.
エニグマクロ
よしえっとさあ
さてと。やはい。やはい。あ、さてと。上出来かしら。
ナイスファイト
Terminated monster on Ursula Road. Craft book found. Akasha. Look, a craft book. At a glance, the contents appeared to be fit Ellie and Wazzy's styles. Would you like to give it a try, Wazzy? But of course. Strike Heaven. Ellie. Wait, what? Akashic Star. I don't know why I said Strike Heaven.
成功えいは
Oh, because it said Strike Heaven. That's why. Okay, alright, it's not me. It wasn't my fault. Spin, spin, spin. There we go.
Yes.
Rest in the car. Alright. I think that's it, actually. Oh, wait. No, it isn't. IBC. I forgot all about, your dolls. Yep. Eat it. Let's catch a thief. Of course, we'd be glad to help. Maria Bell has done so much for us that we cannot refuse in good conscience. Oh, thank goodness. Here, first you'll need this card. IBC ID card. What's this? It's an IBC authentication card. We had one like this before. You'll be able to access the other floors in the building from the elevator with it. In other words, it's part of the building security system. This is the largest bank on the continent. This isn't the largest bank on the continent for nothing. That card will give you access to the same floors you from the previous one from the spring did. Okay. I don't know why that, it felt like it was really worded strangely to me. You'll find Miss Craw in the CEO's office on the 16th floor, so please head there. Let me double check my 1 minute, hour and 10 minutes. Okay. We will. Thanks, Anfe. There's a missable up here. Alright, it's me, Belle. Please come in. Use us. It's good to see you again, Belle. Hello, Ellie. Special support section. I heard you got back in town last night, Tia. How have you been? I am doing fine. Glad to hear it. As you know, the trade conference begins later today, so I know how busy you all are. I wish you luck this afternoon. Thanks, we'll do what we can. Are you not going to be heading to the Orcus Tower yourself? That's right, I can't very well leave this pile of work my father left alone. He's on his own when it comes to handling all of his conference duties. So on that note, I think I owe you all an apology. Given you were called in as security for the conference, perhaps I should not have requested you on short notice. Don't worry about it, Maria Belle. You've helped the SS out a lot. So this is the least we could do to pay you back. So some of those antique dollies you have got hijacked, right? Some of those antique dollies you have got hijacked, right? I've been reading these sentences weird for a while now. Mind giving us the skinny? But of course, as you should know, I've been an avid collector of Rosenberg dolls for years. I've been keeping a total of 5 of them in my personal room here at the IBC. However, someone took the opportunity to steal them last night while I was away on business. 5 Rosenberg dolls, that would mean it must be worth a fortune. The larger ones fetch at least a few million mira at an auction. Yes, but this is not a matter of monetary loss. I'm a mother who's had her precious children kidnapped from her, and I want that despicable thief to be torn limb from limb in the middle of the Harbor District. Easy now, Maria Belle. My personal room, you mean the one that's next door, right? I mean the thief supplies the IBC's world-class security. How's that possible? Long? I thought that was strange too, and I don't have a perfect answer to your question. However, I'm also not surprised. Once I found what was left at the crime scene, I understood perfectly how it happened. What was left behind? What do you mean? I think it would be faster to simply show you. Take a look at this. Yup. Wait, is this a calling card from Phantom Thief B? Indeed it is. The elusive thief that's stolen countless works of art from across the continent. Rumor has it he uses mysterious magic to steal his marks. And he always leaves his calling card at the scene. Infiltrating the IBC building is something only he could pull off. You all dealt with one of his thefts earlier this year, didn't you? You did? He stole the statue from the former City Hall building. In the end, we could not capture him. So he's back in Crossbow. You four were getting into all kinds of crazy hijinks before we joined, weren't you? Oh, what does the card say? Allow me. Dear ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, the 5 young girls whom the young Madame adores are in my compassionate custody. Should you desire their freedom, you must cast open each of their cages with the keys of truth. The first cage lies within the city. Search the throne of the Constabulary's famed sentry. So, now do you understand why I had no choice but to call all of you here? Yes, this is a challenge from Phantom Thief B directly to the SSS. There's no other choice. He stole 5 priceless dolls for something this petty? This guy is really a nut job. Whatever his reason is, he didn't have to involve Maria Belle. We ain't overlooking this one. I wholeheartedly agree. Those Rosenberg dolls mean the world to you, Belle. Thank you, Ellie. I'll be counting on all of you. Before we begin the investigation, I want us to go over what the calling card says again. First, the 5 young girls part. We can chalk that up to the dolls themselves. The 5 cages would be 5 spots where he hid the dolls. In other words, we'll likely have to find the 5 locations that could be scattered anywhere. I can already see how difficult this is going to be. Luckily, we can limit this first one to the city, at least. Apparently it's at the throne of the Constabulary's famed sentry. Anyone have any ideas? Famed sentry? I feel like I heard something along those lines recently. Anyway, let's not overthink it too much and get to searching the most logical spots. Sergei the Sentinel. I'm expecting great things yet again, special support section. I'll be waiting for you to bring my lost children home. We won't let you down, Maria Belle. I'll write the clue in the detective notebook for good measure. We can use this as our basis to begin the investigation. Ah, there it is. Wild coloring. Then we hear Chief Sergei's old nickname was Sergei the Sentinel. Does that mean that his desk and chair are the famed Sentry's throne? It's worth a shot. Let's look around. There's something under his desk. Let me try taking it out. What the? Is that a trunk? It reminds me of the one Kia was in when you found her at the Shores auction. I bet he's taunting us by making this the first location. Yeah, he even threw the Chief's old nickname into the mix. Anyway, let's check it out. The card is affixed to the backside of the trunk. The second cage lies outside the city. Search the Harvester's property found off the Ramshackle Road. There's no mistaking it. This is a genuine Rosenberg doll. Yes, I've seen it once before. It's a doll named Cannon that Belle loves dearly. She names her dolls. Even Maria Belle has her cute side, doesn't she? I'm a little surprised he'd bother keeping something he stole in a trunk like this, though. Phantom Thief Beast is supposed to have some kind of deep reverence for beauty, right? Maybe it's his way of showing respect. As for the second card, it sounds like we're going to have to explore outside the city limits this time. Sheesh, we're gonna be running around the whole damn state at this rate. Our hints are the Harvester's property and off the Ramshackle Road. Given the connotation, it must be somewhere that's the polar opposite of a modern place like Crossbell City. Sounds like the right track. Let's take the first dolly with us and get to looking for the second. Yeah, let's go. Rosenberg Doll K. Let me just start a new video here.